Hi guys, welcome to my monthly update video. This time the video is going to be on Worth a Buy channel as well as this one, and the reason for that is because I now have donations coming in from the Worth a Buy subscribers, so it's only fair that they get to see this as well. And remember, all these donations are from May, so if your name isn't mentioned, it means that your donation maybe came on the 1st or the 2nd of June, and they'll be in the next update. I'm going to start off with the donators as always. I love this time when I get to thank everybody. So this is the PayPal donations. A lot of these are the regular people, but there's a few new ones here. A few of them are from Worth a Buy as well. So we've got Tristan Marsh, buy Dino Hunter Reborn, and will you play Verdun? Well, I did buy Dino Hunter Reborn, and Verdun, yes, I will be playing it. Zach Robinson, for the pursuit of all video game reviewers. Emma Benyon, hi Emma, raided her piggy bank. You didn't need to do that. You did, really, thanks. Javan Moore, alright Ravan, can you check to see if it's time to make a Life is Feudal server? You know what, I will do. I'll have a look and see if it's time. We'll see if it's time. Byron Black, he sounds, but he has a fucking beard. He sounds like, I picture you like Brian Blessed. Google Brian Blessed. That's how I kind of, anyway, get on with it. To keep the Lord of the Dings fueled on strawberry lasers. Lord of the Dings. Very good. Gina Miller. Hi Gina. Keep going hard. Can't let my wife see that one. She'll not understand that it means be tough. She might get on with it. Samuel Hebden, for whatever you need. Sex? Alex Robbins. Enjoyed your videos for months and finally decided to throw something your way. As long as it's not a dead cat, I don't mind you throwing stuff my way. Tim Herbert. Mark. Oh God. Peter Nugjian. 1 minute and 40 seconds of your Stanley Parable playthrough nearly killed me, and this is why you deserve my money. I'll have to look at what happened at 1 minute and 40 seconds of the Stanley Parable. Paul Orchard. Max Entertainment Fund. Thanks. Sven Anderson. Buy yourself a beer and say my name right. Lol. Richard Dowie. Hi Mac, you crazy fook. That is the reason for the donation. Don't question it. Matthew Bassett. Thanks for all the great content. Lewis Manure. Oh, Manure. Shit, it's not manure. Thought it was manure. Sorry. Wab. That's what he says. Kate. Because it's a direct debit, I don't leave a message, but thanks for the great content. She never really said that, I just kind of made that up. Because she did email me and say that she doesn't get to comment because it's a direct debit, but I've lost the email. So I think she said something like that. Shit, Kate, sorry, if you said something else. Edward Martin, he just said nothing, he just kind of handed the money over like a backhander. Just backhanded the money to me. Christian Borchek, for a new computer. Yes, the computer fund, I'm saving for a new PC. Daniel Hansen, keep doing YouTube. I can't become a patron as it's monthly and money is scarce, but I wish I could. Don't worry yourself, Daniel. Thank you very much. Khalid Al Amri, just a backhander. He said nothing. Danny Krug, greetings from Berlin. Correct me if I'm wrong, but your dad's German and he married an English girl, and he has Krug, but your mother says I'm fucking proud to be British and he's going to be called fucking Danny, alright? Actually, Danny's Irish, isn't it? Ben Klowski, dick and balls. That's all he says. Jamie Flutter. Sorry, it's not a lot, but keep up the great reviews. William Woodustra, for a new PC. Chris Johnston, for continually making me laugh. Mia Pakonen, for a new bell. You're the best reviewer, hands down. Yeah, I know. James Vnell, towards your upgrades. Andrew Barry, Fallout 4 or whatever. Nicolas Barakozuza, Entertainment. Menonulus. Shit, I'm getting all these wrong, these names. Thanks for your fantastic reviews. Charles Skajibidberg. Go hard from Elfie Poo. Jeremy's Computers, because you love games and laughter. I do. Morton Engostegard. Take my money. Jeff Owens, for a shout out. I don't do shout outs, Jeff. Jeremy's Computers. We just had Jeremy's Computers. Happy birthday, Mac. Hey, I've just thought, Jeremy's Computers is donating money, and people are donating money for a new PC. So Jeremy, just give us a fucking new PC, you prick. Mac, shall we buy the computer off Jeremy when I get enough money for it? How's that? No. William Courtney, happy birthday. Yes, it was my birthday in May. Dorian Statten, backhand. Jacob Cole, for your continued therapy for the emotional trauma you have sustained. It's Bonnie Collins. Bonnie gets the bell because she's such a tough lass. With all the annoying game fanboys recently, you must be needing a new bell by now. This one is, I must confess, it has been thrown around a bit. It needs a bit of work. I need to get my toolbox out and just give it a bit fixed, but it still rings. Lee Drodge, whatever you want, Mac, but I want you to read my rant. I already have. It was way too many swear words and far too many uses of the word for me to read out. It did make me laugh. It was quite funny. Robin Bilton, positive reinforcement. That's correct. You should always start your reviews with positive reinforcement, then give us some negative reinforcement, and then end on positive reinforcement. Unfortunately for me, I just go f***ing negative. Ryan Raffo, hello from Canada. Use this for a simulator game of your choice. What, even Masturbation Simulator 2015 that comes out for the Oculus Rift with the add-on little hand that goes, Mac, the people who are from Worth a Buy are going to wonder what the hell's going on in a few seconds, but it's... That's right, it's... Yes. Hi. You alright? Good. She says, this is to go towards the Mac Chav Turret Fund. That's class. Oh, Richard Cropper, I hope you don't become one. Towards your gaming cost. Thanks for the Witcher 3 review. Keep it true. Yes. And finally, Cameron Kirby. He says nothing. Just another backhander, guys. Now, before I go on to the Patreon ones, I'm going to go into the game donations. We have Oleta Sanutalajan, Drakan, Kirkin71, Emodok, The Commie, Burning Fish, Jonas Van Krieger. Fucking sounds like a villain from a James Bond film, him. River, Dastardly Hank. That's obviously James Von Krieger's henchman. Rocket Twinkie. Sounds a bit like the girl with the big boobs. No. Why am I putting all these into a Bond film? Mildly Moist. Definitely Bond's girl. Mildly Moist. Brutiful. Sounds like the henchman's bitch. Strawman Men. Sounds like a really bad henchman. Cool Girl. She sounds like someone who works in the office at James Bond's apartment. Obscure. Yeah, he doesn't belong in this film. Amanasan... What? Amanista... What? Oh. That's all. I didn't put spaces in. It's actually A Man Needs a Name. I'm thinking it's somebody's name. I'm thinking, who the f***'s called this? It's A Man Needs a Name. Obviously Game of Thrones fan. Malek. Jules. They're all the people that donated games to me. Some of them were great. I mean, Project Cars was one of them, guys. Drakan, thanks. Before everybody thinks that I'm absolutely loaded and rich, there are 97 patrons, but the vast majority are just giving $1. So don't start thinking that I'm f***ing loaded, because I'm just not. But I thank every one of them all the same. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with donating $1. There is not. But when I read out 97 names, people are going to think, fucking hell, Mackie must be rolling in money. Well, no, not really. Some of them are more than $1. A lot of people, well, not a lot, but there's about 6 who've donated $6.99, which I thought was fucking hilarious. I might actually put that as a goal for something, just, yeah, because it's funny. But you don't need to, I mean, the minimum you can give is $1. I mean, so there you go. You know, if you want to be a patron and you only want to give $1, just give $1. If you don't want to be a patron, you don't have to. You don't have to give anything. That's the beauty of this channel. It doesn't matter whether you give anything or nothing. The content is always going to be free. That's the way it is. So, we've got Ramon. Oh my goodness, I'm just having a quick glance at these names. Fuck. And I can't read any comments from these because it just gives me the name. I'd have to troll through the forums to try and find any kind of comments from people. So I'm just going to give you the names of these. We've got Ramon Chensley, Nathan, William Adderholt, Salomon Stephanie. I'm going to get half of these wrong, but, you know. Jeff Owens, Craig Story, Brett Petonquot, Mecca24, Ben Gordon, Dan Bush, Nikolai Hadal, Greg, Thomas Lorek, Mark Stinson, Tanez Paul, Paul Yeager, nearly sounds hard, Jario Ayala, Daniel Bainbridge, Bad Randolph, who has a picture of Bruce Lee as his avatar, gets my vote straight away, Max, with 2 X's, Brett Holmes, nearly sounds tough and all, doesn't he? Sergio Ivan Montserrat Sanchez, that's a hitman, you can tell. Sean O'Hagden, Rob Mills, sounds like a footballer. Dennis Alonso, Dennis Alonso, guys! Dennis Alonso, we know. Stop talking like that. Yeah. Erling K. He's the one that I can't pronounce. Erling K. Saterdal, I think, kinda. I'm gonna get loads of comments. Mac, learn to speak my fucking name, you prick. James Carstairs. Mac, don't laugh. Carstairs. Mac. Carstairs. Mac, cut that. I'll cut all that out. I'm gonna have to compose myself. Carstairs. Mac, it's not his fucking fault. It's not his fault that he's named after stairs that's made of cars. I won't embarrass you, James. I'm a grown man. I'm not going to laugh at that. It's the kind of thing you laugh about when you're in the junior school and you're like 7 or 8. Let's do that name again and we're not going to laugh. James Carstairs. Tristan Butterfield. Romans. Trevor Hill. Richard Pace. Steampunk Theory. Did you get christened that? Scott Besant. Ryan. James McKenna. Really? See the hypnotist? Timothy. Malek. He sounds like a villain. Gibbon. Kyle. Tony Brandt. Ivor. Daniel Crone. Gerwin Dirks. Ronald. Jim Cummings. M. Hey, is that M from M? The Mech Warrior M. Sam Robbins. Bjorn Hedenstrom. Bloody hell, he sounds tough. I'm Bjorn Hedenstrom. Leaf. Vando Ens. Fred Simon. Daniel Stoker. Jenny Javiniemi. Or something. Rixium. These pictures are hilarious. John Schofield. Liam Hanfrey. Aaron Meisman. Matthew. Jason Johnston. Josh Kay. Dan Swanson. Living Dream Entertainment. Tony Ballhouse. Andre Frost Isla. I know you. I've seen you. I know your name. I know you. Sol. Christian Bomb. Kevin from Aberdeen. Hi, Kevin. I was pissing myself at your comment about the bin man, by the way. I laughed for about 5 minutes. It was so fucking funny. Disdain. Hi, Disdain. I know a lot of these. Austin Mengler. Fucking hell. Austin Mengler. My name is Austin Mengler. You will hand over your money or be fucking tortured. Curtis. H-Tap. H-Tap, the murderer from Rust. Gary Kwong. 2Ks. Saxon Hale. Morton It's him again. Morton Engsodegard. Johnny Keran. Dean Machen. Westy 114. Erd is he's an old supporter. I don't mean he's an old guy, but he is from Finland. Thomas Goldschmidt. Gina Miller. Colin. Mickey. Jake Timpano. Pontus Anderson. The Commie. And River. And that's it, guys. They're all my 97 patrons. I used to have 98, but one of them f***ed off this morning. Got enough it, don't you? So thank you very much to all of you guys. It's I've noticed a huge difference in the last month with the patrons. It's making a big difference to my channel. I'm trying to get to a point where I can earn a living doing this, and I'm pretty close. I mean, I've bought myself present to celebrate for the new games that I'm doing this month. I've bought myself a Ferrari, not a car, I wish, one day maybe, but I bought myself a Ferrari Thrustmaster GTE 300 wheel and pedal system, which people have been donating to me from months ago, and I said when I get enough money I'm buying that, and people donated because my wheel was 10-year-old, it's an old shitty wheel, and I've tried the new wheel out and it is fucking awesome. Expect some stuff on Max Corner. There'll be a Assetto Corsa review coming on Worth a Buy with the new wheel. Then there's going to be more project cars, and we're also going to be doing a Worth a Buy on Euro Truck Simulator 2. I've tried it with this wheel. It's got the full 900 degrees rotation. It actually goes up to 1080 on this wheel, and it's really good with that and the Oculus Rift. So I'm doing a Worth a Buy on Euro Truck Simulator 2 and also some videos on Max Corner on that. So what other announcements do I have? Games that I've bought this month out of the donation money: I bought The Tree of Life and Dig or Die. Also in June there's not a lot of huge games dropping. I mean, we've got Ark coming and a couple of decent games coming, so I'm going to use this time to revisit the likes of Rust, maybe even DayZ, and a few of the others, Life is Feudal, BeamNG, and a few other things. I'm going to revisit a few of the games that I reviewed a good while back and see how they're doing now, and do a revisit video on a few. So that's my update. Sorry this has gone on a long time, and I just want to thank everybody for donating. It means everything to me, and it is so helpful for me. It takes away a lot of stress when I have to worry about what's going to pay the next bill. You know, it's great. It allows me to get on with doing more content, and I am aware that Max Corner has suffered a lot with a lack of content, and I'm addressing that. It's just been so busy on the Worth a Buy channel, and I haven't been able to release as many videos as I wanted to on Max Corner. But I'm off to do Game of Thrones now, and that'll be out in the back end of this week. So thanks for watching, everybody, and I do appreciate everything that you do for me. Cheers.